I think around the time of President Trump's re-election, and inauguration, there were some folks who were finding comfort in his hiring of Howard Lutnick and Scott Bessent, longtime Wall Street veterans. What is Wall Street's view, and what is your view of Lutnick and Bessent now? They're in the administration. Are they the cooler heads that could prevail here?
If we go back to right after the election, I should say, and Wall Street, at least our sector, got pretty happy about seeing specifically Scott Bessent and then to a lesser extent Howard Lutnick get chosen to be the administration. It reminded us of when Steve Mnuchin and Gary Cohn were put into the first administration, and Steve and Gary were really counteracting forces to the more radical voices on trade. I'm talking about in the administration, such as Peter Navarro. There was Steve Bannon last time around. There was, a whole host of actors. So Wall Street took it as a comforting sign that the president chose some traditional, more traditional types of people to be in this administration, on the idea that they could counteract some of the people that may have had more radical ideas. That's been an utter disappointment. Scott Bessent seems like he has absolutely no leverage in this White House. He didn't even know why Canada and Mexico were exempted from the chart last week. Howard Lutnick, I know there was a verbal dispute between him and Bill Ackman last night on X. Every time he goes on TV, it just seems like he makes a comment that just, frankly, does not make sense. He was talking about how Europe doesn't accept our beef because our beef is stronger than theirs. What does that even mean? It's not even you can't even not laugh at a comment like that. So I think as of now, Wall Street is a little bit disappointed in the lack of sway that Scott Bessent and Howard Lutnick have had. Hopefully things can turn around, but as of now, it seems like Bessent doesn't have any leverage in this White House, and Lutnick doesn't appear to be making anything better, if you want my honest truth.